Namaste. He is often called the saintly face of the saffron surge in Kerala, a leader whose political journey spans from the historic agitations of Nilakal to the Rajbhavan of Mizoram. As the dust settles on one of the most fiercely contested assembly elections in the state's history, the focus now shifts to May 4, when the final verdict will be declared. Thursday, Kerala witnessed a landmark democratic exercise, recording one of its highest voter turnouts in over a decade, at a staggering 78.27%. Joining us today to evaluate this massive surge, what it signals for the BJP's growth in Kerala and the party's road ahead is former governor and senior BJP leader Sri Kummanam Rajasekharan ji. Welcome Rajasekharan ji. Rajasekharan ji, how confident is the BJP after the polling percentages have come out? What factors do you think have influenced voter turnout this time?
One thing is very particularly mentioned here is the activities and the services the SIR has done in Kerala was very much valuable and which was very result oriented, remarkable and commendable. Because so many lakhs and lakhs of people who were not eligible for the voters list were there in the voters list. So they have removed it. Second, these newcomers, there are so many. So all these sections of the people, the society has come out and vote in the polling booth yesterday, which will strengthen our democratic process. So in both way, it clearly shows that the people are all interested in maintaining the democratic setup in Kerala. So it clearly declare their unconditional support for democratic principles in Kerala.
So, do you think, Rajasekharan ji, that this voter turnout surge is significantly because of the center initiated SIR of electoral rules, particularly as it helped reduce false and bogus entries on the voter list? And eligible voters got opportunity to vote. So, how do you view this SIR initiative?
SIR itself has made a very good contribution in increasing the vote percentage. Because about 3 lakhs of voters have been left from the list. They are unauthorized and also not eligible for voting in the election. So SIR, all the Congress and CPM at the beginning itself, they have criticized the SIR, and also they have given an open call to boycott itself. But it clearly shows that the people are all for the SIR. So here the Congress and CPM has cornered in this aspect, in this issue. So the SIR has made the voters list in a clean and in a better, without any.
Rajasekharan ji, if you compare Kerala today to 5 years ago, how would you assess the BJP's growth in the state? You have seen a phase when the party was considered an outsider. What has changed since then? What factors have driven this shift?
I am contesting in the Kerala this Legislative Assembly. This is the 5th time. So for the last 4 times, I contested in several these constituencies in Toronto district itself. I have seen a very decisive change in the mindset setup of the Kerala public.
Yes.
So they want to have a change in the government and also the political scenario. So here in Kerala, there was only two options for the people. One is LDF or UDF. So there is third alternative that that is coming up, and also people wants to give more emphasis to rally around in the third alternative. So that is why the BJP has come out to satisfy the needs of the people who believe in, or people who in need of a third alternative. Here, a naturally a space generated.
So, do you believe the people of Kerala are beginning to view that NDA as a credible third alternative to the LDF and UDF?
Yes, definitely. Just now, their time is very ripe, and we can say that the NDA has got a ground in Kerala, a mass support in Kerala to form a third alternative, a badal to UDF and LDF.
So, Rajasekharan ji, how significant is the Modi factor in energizing the NDA's campaign in Aranmula?
Modi, on last 4th of this month, Modi came to Tiruvalla and addressed a mass rally. Thousands of people attended from all sections of the society, irrespective caste, creed, and region. So it clearly shows the mass support to NDA, and also the speech the Prime Minister has given in the meeting and the address he has given. He has mentioned all the current topics, and also he have uh, given more emphasis to satisfy the needs of the people in all sections of the people, particularly the minority community and the people who belong to downtrodden sections. So it has created a mass momentum in all over these about 7-8 constituencies in the central Travancore. So Modi's speech has generated an enthusiasm among the workers and also in the general public. So the people believe that the whatever the misinformation campaign has the UDF and LDF has done for the last so many months here in connection with this election. So his speech has made a very ardent belief in the general public that the allegations of UDF and LDF are false. So after that, clearly shows a mass enthusiasm to come up and support the NDA.
You spoke about the minority, and also, are you do you feel that minority has been like supporting the BJP this time in the election?
Yes, as I suppose so. We are. I have contacted so many people belong to the minority communities. They have come out very openly and supported me. Only thing the CPM has made a mischief in this election is they have taken up the issue of FCRI. So they have started a misinformation campaign that the FCRI will damage the uh, prospects of the Christian community. So in such a way, they have uh, tried to develop an animosity between the this Christian community and BJP. But we have come out and so many Christian leaders openly supported BJP. And I met so many bishops also. I have cleared and explained the real situation. So I think the minority communities will support and voted for the BJP this time.
So there is a perception that both LDF and UDF actively engage with minority communities. Why do we not see equally visible outreach towards the Hindu communities?
So I can confidently testify that the the various sections of the Hindu societies are leaving LDF and UDF because they themselves have declared that they have cheated us. UDF and LDF have cheated the these downtrodden people, the backward people, OBC, SC, ST communities. So they have so much of evidence also they have spelled out. They didn't have any type of the welfare measures from the LDF or UDF regime. The OBC community and SC community says that so much of amount that sanctioned by the central government is not at all being utilized by the state government and become lapse. So this issue is very live in the communities. PM has got SC community organizations, that is Scheduled Caste Kshema Samiti. That organization was non-functional. They could not even conduct a meeting at all. And also, once upon a time, the SC community organization, KPMS, Siddhanath Service Society, all were controlled by this Communist Party people. This time, the Communist Party leaders, they have not at all attended these organizations, and also these leaders came for our propaganda activities. So they told actually this Siddhanath Service KPMS was founded by Chatan Master, the communist leader. Now the KPMS leaders are all supporting the BJP. As far as I am concerned in Aranmula, here they have conducted so many meetings, public meetings supporting me.
Okay. So, Rajasekharan ji, you were talking about the BJP outrage. Can you just elaborate on that?
Yeah, our state president has convened so many meetings for the last 4 months. He himself has gone to the offices of various OBC organizations, SC/ST community organizations, leaders he met. And he said that whatever the demands raised by the OBC or SC communities, the BJP will favor it. And also we will put your grievances before the state central government. And already announced so many social welfare projects also. So this has satisfied the various communities. So the outreach for every mandal, we have one general secretary will look after the social outreach, and he will meet or he already met all the backward OBC, SC, ST caste leaders, and also various key voters belonging to OBC and SC, ST communities also. It has now we have got a very favorable situation among them. I can confidently tell that we have broken the shell this time. That itself clearly shows the repercussions in the results also.
So, despite similar demographies, why is the BJP gaining traction in Thiruvananthapuram only, but struggling to replicate the success in Central Travancore? What might be the reason?
One reason is the minority has an upper hand in Central Travancore. Second, the Communist Party, especially in Alapi, Pathanamthitta districts, they have got so much of ground. So in Kottayam and other Idiki, in all these places, the minority community has got an upper hand. So there it is not easy like Trivandrum to enter into the ground work. In the ground, there are some ground realities also. So it will take some time. BJP's growth is steady but slow. But we have attained a much more better position now.
So, what will be the roadmap for BJP, like to dominate, at least to penetrate the Central Travancore?
One thing is the Christian outreach is functioning. The activities of Christian outreach is there. So many very important personalities from Christian community. They have come up and joined with the activities of the Christian outreach. So that is getting a momentum. not a strengthened one, but getting a momentum in the Central Travancore. Second thing is we have now got some inroads in the backward OBC, SC, ST people. That communities also have now welcomed the activities of BJP in several places. So I think now the situation has changed, which is very favorable for BJP.
Okay, Rashekharanji, why does the BJP's performance in Lok Sabha elections not translate into similar success in assembly polls in Kerala?
In parliament election, the live issue before the voters is the national. So national perspective only they will think. So here in Kerala, the Congress has made a very favorable situation for the party. They said that the Congress will come into power. So Rajiv Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, all are in Wayanad, and in several places the leaders are contesting. So they said that they will win and they will form a government. So that has influenced the voters. Here, as far as the BJP is concerned, we could not counter the points raised by the Congress, but somehow we have increased our vote share.
Leaders from CPM and Congress often maintain long-term ties with specific constituencies. So, for example, if you talk about the CM Pinarayi Vijayan in Dharmadam, he used to contest from Dharmadam only. Why has the BJP not been able to build similar stable constituency level leadership in Kerala?
In a democratic setup, the party has to field the candidates in tune with the dates of the election, because if you announce the name of the candidates earlier, at the time of the election we will put in trouble, because we have to balance all the 140 candidates with regard to their human representation. So many things are there, criteria are there. So when election comes, you have to go into deep regarding the representative character of the all candidates. We have selected some constituencies. There our candidates, leaders have started their campaign regarding the Karakotam and also Katakada. All these places, our leaders have started their campaign very earlier times. They have contested there from, I think it's the fourth time also. So that is a very good pattern, but it will take some more times.
Okay. Traditionally, a voter turnout of around 78% in Kerala has indicated continuity of the incumbent government. However, this time the unusually high turnout, unseen in over a decade, is being interpreted as a shift towards a tripolar contest rather than the traditional bipolar structure. What role do you think the BJP has played in this shift?
The BJP has given a very good edge in different constituencies, many constituencies. That is why the vote share has increased, the percentage has increased in several places. Today or day after tomorrow, we'll get a clear picture. One thing is very sure, this time the third alternative is getting momentum, wide support, and also the people are thinking in a different way. They want to have a change. So that clearly itself shows that the people have come up. So many people have generation has raised their voice. So this time the only because of the eagerness of the people to have a change itself shows the increase in the percentage.
Sabarimala has remained one of Kerala's most emotionally charged issues. Do you believe that the BJP has been able to convert that sentiment into sustained political support, or was it a momentary mobilization at that time?
Yeah, we are very successful in giving that issue before the public and also to rally around the people in this particular subject issue. Because BJP is the only one party who has made this issue before the public in a live manner. Because we have conducted so many demonstrations and agitations with regard to the theft, the gold theft case. We have conducted before a mass rally before the secretariat and also before the Cliff House 3 times. At the same time, the Congress has done nothing with regard to the resisting or opposing the movement of the LDFs in this gold theft case. So we have done so many agitations. So we purposely put this issue before the public, and also in this election also we have given a mass campaign and has awared the whole public voters in this election. At the same time, we have put forward the issue of development also. Three issues were there. One among the three issues, the Sabarimala issue was the prominent one. So Congress and LDF, they are in a bad position because they could not be able to present this issue before the public. They have done it for merely for the publicity sake. But we have done, BJP has done very honestly and sincerely and done so many agitations also. So with regard to the Sabarimala issue, thousands of people were in jail and also they are now facing so many cases. At the same time, the Congress people didn't have any case in this issue. Whether their leaders, whether Chanditala or B.D. Sadishan, they have not at all involved in any case. The same time, Surendran and other Shobha Surendran, so many people were put in jail and they are facing so many cases. So the people know that who are honest in the Sabarimala issue this time.
For years, the BJP in Kerala faced a degree of social exclusion that prevented public figures from openly aligning with the party. However, we are now witnessing a significant shift, with prominent individuals no longer hesitant to voice their support to BJP. Does the party see this as the end of political untouchability of BJP in Kerala? And how will this growing social acceptance translate into electoral gains?
Thousands of people who belong to various sections of society, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion, and politics also, they have come up and joined BJP. This is the first time in the history of the Kerala BJP, and also no other parties have attracted this type of various leaders for their own camp. But here in BJP, we can see that so many retired judges, lawyers, IAS people from different elite group, and also from the Communist Party, CPI, CPM, Congress. So many very top leaders have come up and joined the BJP. So it has given a moral boost for our workers itself. In 3 places, the former MLAs are contesting. So this has given us a very favorable situation in the Kerala political scenario. So that itself has created a goodwill for BJP in this election. So there is now the doors are opened. Those people who are in favor of development of the nation and also a transparent political activity, these people are thinking that BJP is the only party we can go and join and work with them. So now the political field, uh, positive political activities, we have opened door for them.
Rashekharan ji, Aranmula has been central to your political journey. After your tenure as governor of Mizoram and decades in public life, how does it feel to return as a candidate here? What personal connection do you share with the people of this constituency?
I am here in Aranmula for the last so many years. And also, when I was governor of Mizoram, then I started my journey from this Aranmula itself. So I know the people here in Aranmula very well, and also I am with them. They are with us, with me. So the close contact and the emotional attachment with these people here in Aranmula has made me to come here for contesting as a candidate. So I have got so many, I have visualized so many developmental plans. Here it is a heritage village. I am struggling and agitating for getting the sanction or the certification for the Aranmula Heritage Village. But the state government opposed it. So now I am very particular, and also I have made this issue before the public also, that we want the certification of this heritage village. So now people think that I am for it for the last so many years. So no other candidate are ready to tell like this. They are all telling about state issues. The one is my opposed candidate is health minister. She is saying about the development in the health ministry. The Congress leader, he is
Where
telling
there is
about
no
the
development at all.
yeah. So as a governor from as a the experience I got as a governor in Mizoram, so I can say so many things about these heritage activities here. So the people believe that itself is created a goodwill for me.
What is the BJP's concrete vision for bringing investment, industry, and employment to Pathanamthitta and Aranmula? How does the center-back development model fit into its plan?
To do something for the Aranmula, because he is the man who has give wide publicity for Aranmula mirror. Whenever any international figure came to PMO or Delhi, he present this Aranmula mirror. So he know Prime Minister is very much interested to do something favorable for the Aranmula, because he loved Aranmula. In different occasions, he said that. He said in the recent meeting at Tiruvalla also, I am very much confident that if I can present some development plan for Heritage Village Aranmula, so he will definitely do something for some favorable, he will take some favorable action to implement this project. I have openly said this in the election time also, in the campaign time. In the last occasions, several occasions, our previous MLAs told that we don't want body's money. So they did not take up the issues of Aranmula, and also they did not present any projects before the central government. For example, the Pamba River, urination of the Pamba River, there was a central government scheme. The approximate estimate was 375 crores. So the state government did not do any action with regard to this project, and also the whole amount comes. So this is the situation. My ambition is a heritage university is must be there for the Aranmula.
So, Heritage Aranmula is something that I have been hearing from my childhood. Like, They have been presenting the project and we have not able to push it forward. So what might be the reason?
One application should come up from, should be generated from the Aranmula side, whether MLA or MP. So it has to be recommended by state government.
Rajsekharan, you gained national prominence for your stand on the Sabarimala issue. As a candidate from Aranmula, how central are temple traditions and cultural identity to your political mandate?
Working for the last so many years for protecting the cultural heritage. So the people believe that I am the champion of this cultural cause. I have led so many agitations in Central Travancore, in Trivandrum. So I have mobilized people for the protection of our cultural heritage. So it will add my positive factors with regard to this election campaign.
From the agitations of the 80s to the high stakes election of 2026, the journey of Kummanam Rajasekharan remains central to the BJP's narrative in the South. As we move into the month-long period of political anticipation, one thing is certain. The massive voter turnout has set the stage for a result that could redefine Kerala's political map. The state has spoken. Now we wait for the boxes to open on May 4th. Thank you so much.